Fake meat products linked to heart failure deaths, study finds. I told y'all. I told y'all about this fake meat. I told y'all it was going to end up hurting us in the long run. Just like I've been stating about, y'all know the jabby jabs. The elites build the Bill Gates ilks. They do these things to harm us. This is all part of their depopulation plan. They want to feed us the bugs. They want to feed us the fake meats that will end up harming us. We have God-given natural food, God-given natural meats that is actually nutritious for us. They want to ban and they want to get rid of. That's another reason why I think they're having this so-called the new pandemic that they're pushing is to get rid of the cows, so we won't have the cows, we won't have the chickens, the bird flu. I couldn't think of it. That's why that's what the bird flu stuff is about. Is to get rid of the poultry, to get rid of the chickens, to get rid of the cows, so they can force us to take in these fake meat products that end up harming us. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. So let's talk about this news here. Now, this comes from Slate News. This, y'all know my man, the great Frank Bergman. And he reports that a new study has revealed that fake meat products such as Bill Gates' lab-grown beef are linked to cardiovascular diseases and heart failure related deaths. So powers that be, this is a peer-reviewed study, so don't try to come for me for that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The overlords don't like it when we talk about these things, but we'll see if they allow this this video to stay on there. But the results of the study are a major blow to the narrative that vegetarian and vegan diets help to lower the risk of cardiovascular diseases. According to a new UK Biobank study, which analyzed the diets of more than 118,000 participants. So this was an extensive study, 118,000 people, wow. Scientists found that meat-free foods carry a huge risk of heart disease if they are ultra-processed. We know that processed foods are bad, we know that, but they're selling it to us and telling us that it's a great thing. The study published in Lancet Regional Health. So this is Lancet now. This is not some I don't know. They can't try to say that this is not a real study and stuff. This is from Lancet. Lancet Regional Health Europe notes that this excludes natural produce such as fresh fruit and vegetables. However, ultra-processed products that are plant-derived, insect-based, or lab-grown carry an increased risk of heart failure and death. And what is Bill Gates pushing? He's pushing the plant-derived, he's pushing the insect-based and the lab-grown foods. I told y'all about Bill Gates. I told y'all he's trying to depopulate. He's trying to kill us. This is proof right here. The science, you think he didn't know that before? You think they didn't do their own type of studies before they started trying to sell us this crap? But scientists found that ultra-processed food, UPF products such as lab-grown beef or insect-based beetle burgers are linked with a 15% higher risk of suffering heart attacks and strokes. 15%! Wow. The researchers found that these dangers are even present in plant-based UPFs, which have long been hailed as a healthy option to meat. And the research, which involved experts from Imperial College London, utilized data from more than 118,000 UK citizens. Again, this is an extensive study. And the participants aged 40 to 69 years had their diets assessed over at least 2 days. Scientists split food into plant-based products such as fruit, vegetables, grains, and bread, as well as cakes and candy, and animal-based products such as fish, poultry, red meat, eggs, and dairy. The two groups were then further divided into either ultra-processed food, UPF, or non-ultra-processed. This data was then linked to hospital and mortality records to obtain information on cardiovascular diseases. people who ate a lot of plant-based ultra-processed food had a 7% greater risk of suffering conditions like blocked heart vessels. They also had a 15% heightened risk of dying when compared to vegetarians whose diet had fewer UPFs. Upping intake of non-processed vegetarian foods such as fresh fruit and vegetables by 10% was linked to an 8% lower risk of getting heart disease. So non-processed is where you want to go. Natural, non-processed, non-man-made is what you want to go. God-given products is what's a lot more healthier than this ultra-processed fake bug meat stuff that they're trying to give us. And deaths from heart disease fell by a fifth in vegetarians who consume the least UPFs and 13% in cardiovascular disease overall. The scientists noted that UPFs cause a buildup of fatty deposits inside the arteries. Dr. Esther Vamos, co-author of the study from Imperial College London School of Public Health, said, quote, fresh plant-based foods such as fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and legumes are known to have important health and environmental benefits. While ultra-processed foods are often marketed as healthy foods, this large study suggests that plant-based ultra-processed foods do not seem to have protective health effects and are linked to poor health outcomes. Facts. Let me see Bill Gates try to explain this. I hope someone bring this study to his attention and he has to explain himself. Well, food additives and industrial contaminants present in these foods could cause oxidative stress and inflammation, the scientists suggest. They added that nutritional guidelines promoting plant-based diets and cutting down on meat must also promote the importance of avoiding UPFs for good heart health. Study author Dr. Fernanda Rubar, an expert in preventative medicine from the University of Sao Paulo in Brazil, said that it's the first to show that fake meat products are associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular diseases. Quote, despite being plant-based, these foods may contribute to risk factors such as dyslipidemia and hypertension due to their composition and processing methods, she said. Food additives and industrial contaminants present in these foods might cause oxidative stress and inflammation, further aggravating the risks. Therefore, our results support the shift towards plant-based food choices that consider the degrees of processing to improve cardiovascular health outcomes. But how about this? How about we eat real fruit, real vegetables, and real meat instead of this fake stuff? How about that? The researchers noted that while the products may appear to be healthy by claiming to be meat-free, plant-based, or lab-grown, the fact that they are ultra-processed makes them a threat to public health. And I've been alluding to this for years now, since Bill Gates first came out with this stuff. I was like, this stuff is ultra-processed. It cannot be healthy for you. But then they want to literally feed you crap. The study comes amid a growing push for the general public to replace traditional meat and dairy products with fake foods. As Slate News recently reported, Democrats have been fighting to keep insects hidden in food products to be consumed by the American people. Why hide it? Why do they want to hide it? Because they know if we know what's in our food, then we won't eat it. In Minnesota, state Senate Democrats blocked an amendment that would have required food containing insects to be labeled. Republicans are arguing that insects should be listed in the ingredients of food products to inform consumers. However, for reasons that are not immediately clear, Democrats are pushing to keep bugs a hidden ingredient because it is a death cult. They are literally trying to depopulate us. They know that this food is crap. They know that it's going to end up killing us, and they trying to they don't want you to know that they're putting it in our food. That's why they don't. That's why they're blocking it, because this is a death cult, and they want to call the planet for quote unquote the environment. That's what this is all about. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.